YouTube, what is up? Guess what? Gamescom, right around the corner, and I haven't done one of these in a while. We're gonna do a bingo. We are going to do a bingo on the stuff we think we will see. And when we say we, I mean me, not you. I have ideas. I have what I think is gonna show up. It's gonna be a little bit more grounded because I don't think this Gamescom is gonna be like very big on new announcements. Because if we remember, we have a very dreaded September release window. So yeah, we're probably gonna get a lot of trailers for that. I only know the Capcom stuff that they're gonna be doing stuff shown for. I know we're getting Outlanders. I know we're getting Mega Man, which is I was gonna put the first thing up. We're putting the first thing up. You ready? Jeff says something cringe. There. That's the first one going on here. Next one can be Mega Man. We know Mega Man's coming. We know Mega Man is showing up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more gameplay. I know we're going to be getting the playable demo. The majority of Gamescom is most likely, for Capcom at least, is most likely going to be Onimusha and what's it called? Dragon's Dogma. It's most likely going to be Onimusha and Dragon's Dogma. So I'm not going to be surprised if it's not a lot of stuff. Mega Man is an absolute must. Onimusha, I'm not quite sure. I am going to go Dragon's Dogma. Gears of War, E-Day, and Fable are confirmed. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't want to do too much confirmed stuff. You know, I don't want to do too much confirmed stuff. I want to do some, like, of my ideas. Right? Mega Man, we might see on opening day, but they could just leave it to be some small announcements during their own, like, panels and stuff. Dragon's Dogma 2, I feel like we're absolutely getting shit during the opening day ceremony. I feel like that. One of these two, right? And then, obviously, when I talk Capcom, I have to do Monster Hunter. We are getting news on the mobile game, the gacha game. I'm not excited for that at all. I'm doing Monster Hunter in general, just in case if we get Ascendance news for Wild's Ascendance. I am like 60-40. 60% thinking we're not gonna get any news. I am pretty much there that it is going to be a 60% chance we're not going to get any Ascendance news, but there's still a 40% chance we're going to get something. My reasoning is that we're probably going to get Ascendance news during Tokyo Game Show. And like I said, they're probably going to want to focus this stuff on Onimusha and Dragon's Dogma, and then have Tokyo Game Show start like Resident Evil, Veronica, Mega Man stuff, Monster Hunter, stuff like that, right? So they might just leave this to be their own thing, and then Tokyo Game Show takes care of other stuff. I'm 100% thinking we're going to get stuff at Tokyo Game Show. I'm a little bit on this one. If we are getting anything on Wild's Ascendance, it's probably just going to be like a small little teaser, like they did for Malzeno. When Sunbreak got announced, right? And they're like teasing the flagship. Do you think there's a chance they'll show the new Witcher 3 expansion? I forgot that was happening. Is that weird? I forgot that was happening. Absolutely, actually. We can go ahead and just say Witcher. Because I also think we will get Witcher 4. Right? This is Witcher adjacent, right? Either Witcher 3 expansion or Witcher 4. I could go for both. I think they will do both during Gamescom. I think that's going to be the big thing this Gamescom is Witcher. Right? I wouldn't be surprised by that. But I completely forgot that they were doing a Witcher expansion for 3. Final Fantasy could be another good one. Final Fantasy 7. What's the new one called again? Reunion? I don't know what it's called. Revelation. It's called Revelation. Yeah, we're absolutely getting something here. Something that it was like the big thing in what's it called? It was the big thing during Summer Games Fest. We're most likely getting a trailer here. Duskbloods. Actually, no, I don't think any Nintendo stuff is gonna get announced. I think because we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct early September. So I don't think they're gonna do like anything for Gamescom. God of War. I think we'll get anything of God of War, whether it's Lafe, the remakes of the Greek trilogy, or the new game that they confirmed that they're doing. Because they did confirm they're doing a new game followed by Kratos as well. But it was literally just like, oh yeah, we're doing this. And nothing really got shown. Divinity. Right? That thing that the people who made Baldur's Gate. I feel like that's going to be getting something. Wait, what? What do you think Xbox rumored revival project will be? Shamir, where did you hear this? It's been rumored for a while, though, through reliable leakers that Nate the Hate, apparently, it's based off a franchise IP with an entire with an entry that released yesterday. A lot of people are speculating it's Ori or Killer Instinct. Recently, okay. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't think it's gonna be Ori. I'm gonna take your word for it and go Killer Instinct. Okay? I'm gonna take your word for it, Shamir. We could also see Virtua Fighter here as well. Virtua Fighter Crossroads. Also, Marvel Tokon. You know what? Nah, no Marvel Tokon. I don't think we'll see Marvel Tokon stuff here. I think that will be like a state of play stuff. Let's see here. Wolverine? No. Maybe. They have been showing a lot of Wolverine recently. I don't think they're going to do it here. I'm not going to put it on the bingo because I feel like they're not going to do it here and they're going to save it for a state of play that they're most likely going to do in September. When does Wolverine come out in September? Does it come out in the first half of September or second half of September? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I don't want to put it on here because I feel like I don't think it's going to happen. You know what? Yeah, let's do a weird one. Venom game. Because that thing has been rumored to hell that we were getting a Venom game. We can do a rumored we can put that on here. That could be like our green tile roulette thing, right? It's just like put it on there and we'll hope for the best, right? Crazy Taxi. We can get Crazy Taxi stuff because I know that's happening and there is a playtest. I'm kind of tempted to do the playtest. I don't know what's in the playtest yet, but I kind of want to try that. I'm now thinking more Sony-wise on what they want to show. Because like I said, I don't think they're going to do Wolverine. I think they want to focus on God of War and then maybe 2 other things. I know Helldivers just came out with an update, so Helldivers isn't getting anything here. Maybe Fallout. I know that's not Sony project, but I thought Helldivers and automatically thought Fallout afterwards, and I was like, maybe Fallout news, something like that. Let's look at some Sony releases. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Yeah, probably, but I'm not going to put it on there. I'm not putting Call of Duty on there. You can shoot me in the face. Control Resonant. Yeah. Yeah. We'll probably see, like, Control. We'll probably see that on here. Not going to lie. I don't know, Townfall. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get anything on here. Castlevania. That's the game I was thinking about earlier. The Castlevania game that's releasing in October. Yeah, well, I feel like we'll see that. Castlevania. Yeah, I think we will be seeing that. The Belmont's Curse one. It does look cool. I think the art style is the thing that's bugging me a little bit because it looks really unfinished. A lot. Maybe it is unfinished, but it also kind of looks like they're kind of done with it as well. So it's like, damn, if it looks like that kind of blows. You know? It could be cool, but once again, I want to see more of it. You know? I want to see more from it. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Yeah. I keep on forgetting this game exists. I feel like we'll absolutely see this here. Isn't this like a weird vampire thing? And then like all of a sudden you can stay in the sun. And it's like a weird Souls-like thing. I don't even know. I remember seeing the first like look at it and it looks cool. And then I kind of just forgot about it. Like it was like one year out the other. It was kind of just for me. But I feel like we will see it. Maybe what they show can change my mind on it, but I don't know. It's kind of just a nothing burger for me right now. I think we will put Ori on here. I think we will put that on here. I feel like that'll be safe. We have like a bunch of Sonic collabs for their anniversary, but no new Sonic game. Maybe new Sonic game, maybe something like that. We could see a new Sonic game. I feel like Gamescom would be the best way to announce that, you know? Make that like their big thing, start with Virtual Fighter Crossroad, move on to something later for Sonic. That could be interesting. Fromsoftware was talking about a lot of games that they were working on. I heard that a lot. Like they were working on Dark Souls 4 and it was going to be like pirate-y theme, which would make sense because I heard like one theory that they're going to base it around like certain weapons, because the whole thing with Dark Souls 3 is that it's around like fire, right? That's like a big theme with it, is the fire. But there's some weapons that relate to water, so maybe like the world flooded over and stuff. That could be interesting. I'm just gonna go for new FromSoft game that isn't Duskbloods, right? New FromSoft game. That goes for anything, right? Like a remake or a sequel or a Bloodborne remake or a Bloodborne sequel, you know, like just stuff like that, right? That's just for that, just in general, right? Maybe Persona. I don't think they'll show Persona 6 here. I don't think they're going to show Persona 4, because I think they're going to do something on their own, if I remember correctly, for Persona 4. I don't think they'll do that here, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Yeah, we can do Alien Isolation 2. I feel like that's a good one to throw in there. It's a safe one, but I feel like that's good. For like my big games, my big choices here, I feel like I picked some good ones here. The Venom game is kind of there, but that's been rumored for a while now, so I feel pretty safe saying that. I don't think we'll see Wolverine. I don't think we'll see Townfall. I don't think we'll see Onimusha, because we got so many trailers of that already, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do. I got my Capcom stuff. I got my Sega stuff. I got like all my stuff randomly. All right. Now time to get into my gambling ones. Now time to get into my gambling answers. And you know it's bad. You know it's bad for gambling answers when my first one is Crash Bandicoot. I think Crash Bandicoot is going to be a thing. Listen. Fortnite knows their shit. Okay? Yes, I'm using Fortnite as my reason. We're getting Crash Bandicoot this week. Why wouldn't we get a new Crash Bandicoot game announcement at Gamescom? Why wouldn't they line that up? I feel like we are going to do that. I feel like we're going to see something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like that. Come on. Come on, games. Come on. You know you want to do it. I am going to replace one now, because I just remembered we are also getting Spyro. I'm going to replace Ori. Because we could also see Spyro. I did also remember that too, because we are getting a Spyro pet. Okay? Fortnite knows their shit. Fortnite knows all. Okay? Everyone's in Fortnite. Everyone is the guy in Fortnite. Alright? We know what we're doing. We know what we're thinking. Alright? I guess Devil May Cry is always a gamble one. I guess. Because how many times we haven't got anything new from it. Like, we just want a remake. We just want something, man. Come on, please. It would be great if you would do something for us. But no, you never do. And this leaves us disappointed, Capcom. Please, Capcom. Please, just do something for us. Sure, we can go... Yeah, Persona 6, because I can't get it out of my head. I can't get Persona 6 out of my head. I don't think it's gonna happen. But we can do it. I'll just do Persona. Like Persona. Something Persona, right? But I can't get like Persona 6 with the Persona 4 remake out of my head. So I'll just do that. Just to be safe. Worms Galaxy Tactics? I have no idea what that is. Oh man. Also, Worms Galaxy Tactics is recently leaked new entry in the Worms franchise. That's grid based. I've never heard of that. I'm not even gonna lie. What is this? Okay, so this is actually a thing. This is actually a thing. Got it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okami, because we haven't heard anything from Okami 2. So maybe we could get something Okami. This is maybe finally the time we get some Okami news. Capcom might just throw the money against the wall again for us on another Gamescom or / Game Awards night. That could be interesting. I'm gonna go for a weird one. They did it last Gamescom. Batman game. They have it has been talked about a lot about a Batman game being made. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another Batman game announcement here. We got the Lego one last year. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be the time we get Batman game, like the actual game that we've been very rumored to get, like constantly. I think that's what it is because we still hear stuff about this. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's here, but it might not be because we might be wrong as well. But this is like my big spell move. Why Okami 2? Because I think we will see Okami 2 here finally. Because we've waited for a while now. It's been like 2 years since they first announced it. It's been over 2 years. Jesus. I feel like we would get it. My bingo. I feel like I got my bingo. I feel like I got it. I feel like I got a base. I got Mega Man, Dragon's Dogma 2, Monster Hunter, Witcher, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, God of War, Divinity, Killer Instinct, Virtual Fighter Crossroads, Venom Game, Crazy Taxi, Fallout. Jeff says something cringy. Control Resonant, Castlevania, The Blood of Dawn Walker, Spyro, the new Sonic game, new Fromsoftware game, Alien Isolation 2, Crash Bandicoot, Devil May Cry, Persona, Okami 2, Batman game. I feel like I got it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and change the Batman game to DC game. Just in general, in case if there is something else that gets announced, but I feel like that's fine. I feel safe with this. I'm excited for Gamescom. I'm hoping Gamescom's going to be good. I'm hoping we're going to get a lot of good announcements. But I feel like it's just going to be a lot of trailers for games we already know, right? So it's not going to be like too big this year, right? But I'm hoping there's going to be some good stuff. I'm hoping. I feel like I got a bunch of these, right? Definitely the things I'm looking most forward to is Mega Man. I feel like we are going to get big on Mega Man. Obviously, Monster Hunter, favorite game, favorite franchise. Obviously, I'm going to get excited for that. So it feels like a given. I want to see Virtual Fighter Crossroads. I'm really excited for that. God of War, another thing, and then I just want to see like Crash Bandicoot, and then new Sonic game. I really feel like we are gonna get a new Sonic game now too. I feel like that's gonna be the big thing, right? I feel like that's gonna be the thing they end it off with is a brand new Sonic game for next year. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I feel like I'm good. I feel like I feel confident in this one. I've never gotten a bingo in one of these. I think I might get a bingo during this. Knock on wood, but I feel like I am gonna get it. I feel like I'm close. I feel like this is gonna be it.